Hi there, Cari Palmer here, back with you again. And today I want to talk to you about what it means to be in alignment. So you know that nasty gut ache feeling you get? Say your boyfriend that you're madly in love with breaks up with you. That feeling, that that pit in your stomach. What that feeling is, no matter how mild or how severe, that is you, your higher self, that is trying to tell you, the person in the physical body and the physical body, that you are going down an avenue you don't want to go down, basically. Our emotions will tell us everything we possibly need to know. Our emotions are our guidance system. When you get yourself in a situation, somebody says, hey, do you want to go here with me? And you feel like, oh, I have to do it. I owe this person, and your gut hurts. And you're like, yeah, and you feel really crappy in your stomach. It's because you don't really want to do what you're doing. You're doing it for all the wrong reasons. You're doing it because somebody else wants you to. You're not following your inner guidance system. Your guidance is there all the time. And most of the time, our brains are too busy. Our heads are too busy. Our ego's kicking in all the time, trying to tell us what we should be doing as humans and how we need to be humaning more and paying more attention to what is. No, what our guidance is trying to tell us that we have a much bigger life out there waiting for us, and the more we stay in the humaning stuff, we're not paying attention to it, we're not doing what we need to be doing. So when you get that gut ache at any time about anything, it's you, your higher self, trying to tell you, your human self, that you're not on track, you're not on your path of where you want to be. It's inner guidance that's screaming at you that we don't listen to for most of our lives. But when you start listening, when you have that gut ache feeling, stop what you're doing, tell everybody, take a pause, don't respond to the text, whatever it is. Just sit with yourself quietly and kind of do a quick little meditation and think, is this what I want to do? How do I really feel about this? Go inside, quietly spend some time in your own, don't listen to the thoughts. Listen to your instinct, listen to your intuition and what it has to tell you. So go inside, pay attention, and it's going to get you sent to the right path. And when you do go down that right path, every time it is the most amazing feelings. I have two examples. When I was working, I was a regional manager for a company. I was working out of my home for many years, and they called me one day, and I'd been moved. I went from Ohio to Nevada. I moved all over the place for this company. When they called and said, well, we've decided to bring all regional managers into corporate. My immediate reaction was, oh, hell no. Like, I'm not going to live in Detroit. Are you kidding me? Because that's where it would have been, in Rochester Hills, Michigan. And they said, you don't understand. If you say no to this, you don't have a job. I said, well, I guess I'm going to be gainfully unemployed then, because I'm not moving to Michigan. The second I hung up the phone, knowing I was not going to be working, I had this entire feeling fill my body. It was like I was floating. It was this feeling of, yes, I made the right choice. And I did. I followed my gut. I could have easily gone to Detroit, kept moving up with the company and done a lot of different things, which I ended up going back to the company in another capacity that moved me here. But the thing is, I listened to my instinct and it said to say no, and I said no, and it was like, the feeling is like you're jumping off a cliff. You're literally just soaring out there, you're putting yourself out there, and you're trusting that your parachute's gonna open, because it does every time. When you have an opportunity, you're standing there and you have this big decision to make, don't follow the money, follow your gut, because your gut is trying to pull you to the place you want to be during this lifetime. It works every time, I promise. I'll have more to say. I always do. Cari Palmer, later.